Oh, come on. I don't get it. How do you keep coming back to this? This is not such a good video site. We are just reading off text here. This is not so engaging. Come on. Leave the site, go watch something else. But if you're going to stay, I'm going to give you a quick summary before I start ranting off the text. And you have to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video or channel. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll quickly give you the summary. Jack Dorsey, Twitter head, says Twitter head, CEO of Twitter. Jack Dorsey says Twitter in the early phases of exploring a subscription model, other revenue options. Everybody wants the money. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey said that he has a high bar when it comes to asking consumers to pay for aspects of Twitter. So Twitter is not going to be free, probably, completely. I think like WhatsApp, there will be a business section to it. I think. Highlights. Jack Dorsey has confirmed that Twitter is looking at exploring a subscription-based model for the platform. In its Q2 letter to shareholders, Twitter mentioned it would only test these options in 2020. Earlier this month, job listings showed that Twitter was working towards a subscription model code-named Griffin. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey has confirmed that Twitter is looking at exploring a subscription model for the platform, although it is in very early phases of exploration. He has also said that Twitter is looking at other options to generate revenue. You will likely see some tests this year of various approaches, Dorsey told the analysts, CNN reported. Dorsey said that he has a really high bar for when we would ask consumers to pay for aspects of Twitter. He confirmed that Twitter is seeking to diversify its sources of revenue in what are very, very, very early phases of exploring. Everybody wants multiple sources of income. You were just struggling with your thoughts. Now even Twitter is jumping on that bandwagon. And it's the smart thing to do. Have multiple sources of income. If one gets affected, you don't take a complete loss. Some loss here and there, but you still continue to run. Twitter in its Q2 letter to shareholders noted by Business Insider wrote, this is what Twitter wrote. We are also in the early stages of exploring additional potential revenue product opportunities to complement our advertising business. These may include subscriptions and other approaches, and although our exploration is very early and we do not expect any revenue attributable to these opportunities in 2020, you may see tests or hear us talk more about them as our work progresses. But this is good that they are getting ready and they are, this is good because they are getting ready and they're also engaging with the consumers, just setting expectations. This is in a way all right. Very good actually. As per company's Q2 earning report, Twitter's advertising revenue has fallen by 23%. Earlier this month, rumors flared about Twitter having a subscription platform through job listings that were posted by the platform that were later tweaked. Whoa. Twitter's job listing had initially stated that it could be working on a subscription platform codenamed Griffin. The job listing stated that Griffin was a team of web engineers who are collaborating with the payments team and Twitter team. The company stated that it was looking for a full stack engineer to lead the payment and subscription team. Oh, so this is amazing. Like, this is how news comes into everything, right? They are just making up, or they are just making leaps and assumptions, and it's not even assumption, like they are pointing towards a direction where Twitter is probably working towards a subscription model. And it's amazing like how this thing works. The job listing stated that Twitter was working on the potential subscription platform for the first time, but did not clarify how the social media platform would go about it. A paid subscription revenue could help Twitter find a source of revenue beyond advertising and data licensing. So the major sources are advertising and data licensing. After the job listing, Twitter's shares closed up more than 7%. See, immediate jump in the market. Why won't they do it? Twitter has been subject to the ad boycott that tech giants are facing for taking no action on hate speech on platforms. Whoa. We want to make sure any new line of revenue is complementary to our advertising business, Dorsey told CNN. Quite obviously, we do think that there is a world where subscription is complementary, where commerce is complementary, where helping people manage paywalls, we think is complementary. So subtle and so smart that you will have everything, but there is more behind the wall of money. Twitter may also face scrutiny in the upcoming antitrust hearing after last week's major hack. Yeah, so many accounts of so many famous people that put the platform's security in a vulnerable position. Wow, the world is changing so. I mean, you wouldn't expect to pay on Twitter for using their services, but we do now. We'll have to in the future. Unreal how things are changing. Unreal. So, if you like the video, let me know. Let me know if I should make the video in Hindi or English. Hindi mein dekhna hai ya English mein, let me know. And I would be happy to make it in Hindi as well if more people are winning or willing. If more people want to watch it in Hindi, I'll make it in Hindi. But this seems like a very interesting topic. I think you should keep tabs on it. I definitely will. And if there is anything interesting that comes up, I'll definitely let you know, or you can let me know via the comments for now. And if you like the video, click on like, share, subscribe, call everybody on the video platform, on this channel. Let's kill it. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you soon.